In this lesson, we're going to talk about how do I multiply rational numbers. So let's consider this multiplication sentence. Negative 2.5 times 3 and 1/5. When we think about it, we just think, what's the rule for multiplying sign numbers? If I had a negative times a positive, that would equal a negative. So I know that my answer, my product here, is going to be a negative number. So then I can basically ignore the sign and just multiply like I normally would for these two fractions. In which case, we know that negative 2.5 is really going to be 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is going to be 5 halves times 3 times 5 so 2 times 1 is 16 fifths. And we can cross cancel. The 2 goes into 2 once. 2 goes into 16 8 times, 5 goes into 5 once, and 5 goes into 5 once. 1 times 8 equals 8. 1 times 1 equals 1. My fraction is already simplified. It equals 8. But I come up here, and it's actually going to be negative 8 is my actual product. Say I'm solving the problem negative 20 and 1/10 times negative 19 and 2/100. I'm multiplying. Use the rules for just regular multiplication of integers. Negative times negative equals positive. I know my answer will be positive. Then I multiply them as normal. 19 and 2/100 times 20 and 1/10. Knowing that I'd have to probably I should be putting 3 decimal points in there, and I can kind of ignore it, the decimals from this point forward until I get to a product. I'm going to go through the algorithm just to model it for you. So 1 times this whole top is just going to be the whole thing, 2, 0, 9, 1. I put a placeholder when I come to the next place value, but that's going to be a 0, so I put a second placeholder because I'm going over here to the 2. 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 0 is 0, 2 times 9 is 18, carry the 1, 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Alright, now I add this all together. 2, 0, 13, 1 plus 2 is 2, 8, 3. I bring my place decimal in 3 spots, 0. Just to check my work, I want to estimate this product as well. To estimate this product, I know 19 is almost 20, and 20.1 is almost 20. So 20 times 20 would be 4 and 2 zeros, 400. That's pretty close to the idea of 382 and 302 thousandths. So 382 and 302 thousandths would be my product, except I need to look up here. Oh, that's going to be positive. So it's going to be a positive 382 and 302 thousandths, based on the fact that I multiplied 2 negatives. So now you've seen an example with both both types of rational numbers, both decimals and fractions, and how to multiply them. You basically multiply them like normal, but you decide the sign based on the rules for multiplication. Is it going to be a positive or negative product?